Where's Harry living? Let's have a look. I'm not going to use Harry's cards for this. I'm going to use these cards. Let's have a look. How's Harry? What's Harry's living situation? What is his family abode like at the moment? What do you think we're going to get, guys? What do you think we're going to get? Anything? Nothing? Something? The devil? The tower? The what? Oh, Queen of Swords in reverse. He's been treated cruelly. He's been treated hostility. That Queen of Swords is out again. There's an element of strategy here. Now, I wish them a long marriage. You know that about me. I'm just like, stay together. Just stay over there. You'll eventually just, you'll eat each other. But that Queen of Swords, he's feeling like hardly done to. He's feeling like attacked. He's feeling vulnerable. Someone's been cruel to him. Let's see what's crossing over. The Six of Discs is in reverse. He feels like he has been robbed of something. I think this Harry, this current version of Harry, is feeling very peeved now that his titles, with regard to his royal styling, has been taken away. I think he really compounds and blames their failure on him. I've been saying that for a while, actually. I really feel like that. There's the Star. He is iced out and weird. I don't think they're living together, guys. And there's the Eight of Wands. Things are not happening quick enough. He's frustrated. He thinks he can turn it around with some puff pieces. He's wrong. He's really wrong with that. Oh, you went too far, do you? He's isolated himself. Funny thing, that Scorpio in reverse, that Scorpio could well be, the death card relates to the water sign of Scorpio. The king is a Scorpio. He's really burnt his bridges with the king. The Star above. Things are going to get weird. He is getting weirder. Thank you so much, Leanne. I am really appreciative of that. Thank you, lovely. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Some trifles in chat for Leanne, please. Thank you, guys. Knight of Discs is in reverse. Okay. We're not getting any home cards to say happy home life. Five of Discs is in reverse. I don't think he's at home. Four of Wands is the home card. He's on the outside of that. That's what's surrounding him. I don't think they're living together, guys. Three of Discs. Things are not working out. Things are very difficult. Oh, thank you, Seri. I really appreciate that. Oh, thank you. Let's have some trifle for Seri. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Knight of Swords, no protection. The Knight of Swords is the King of Swords. Let's have a look. That King of Swords, there's going to be something come out. There's something that's going to come out with either dodgy business deals or something potentially criminal. Put a pin in that. There's something going to come out with that. There's disruption here. The Knight of Discs in reverse is it's the King of Discs. He's going to look small. There's going to be some stuff come out about Harry. He's not going to like it. They're not going to be able to control this. I think we're getting to the stage of the relationship where she is saying, you make my image better, because we've seen puff pieces where they're saying they're going to do very separate projects, conscious uncoupling. You make my image better because you ruined it with Spare and you ruined it with the Spare interviews and that Netflix thing. She will blame all of that on Harry. And she will also blame, by extension, Harry's family and Harry, because she thinks that all the press and stuff is just basically because, yeah. The 5 discs is in reverse. He's feeling really sorry for himself, but don't feel too sorry for him. His actions have put him in this corner and he can't see it. This is what you surround yourself with, yes men. Stuff isn't working and things are fragmenting. Like they don't seem to be gelling together. He thought, like, he seemed to think that he was gonna marry Megsy, they would live happily ever after. She was the girl who kind of loved bombed him, and she up to and after the engagement interview, and then like now he is just constantly backpedaling, constantly. I think there's something coming with the security. He's went too far with the king. He wants to take something that's not his. He's frustrated. He's angry. He's iced out. There's going to might be some other controversy with King of Pentacles in reverse. We're talking money here, hemorrhaging big money, being ungrateful, being unreceptive. There's a lot going on there. Who's Meghan living with? Do you want me to look? Let's have a look. Yeah, they want the British crown, wise angel, Mickey Tinker. Yeah, that's basically, yeah, Christine, that is exactly it. Megsy makes Harry feel responsible for their demise when it's basically they've both acted really badly. Biden loses, will they return back to the UK? We can have a look. I'm pretty sure I've done a one if Trump wins. Will they move back? I'm sure I've done that, Iris. And I think the answer was no. They're going to just be those type of people that go, I'm leaving the country if so and so happens. And then so and so happens. And they just kind of like, oh, never mind. Forgot I said that. Yeah, I saw Dorita was out on the town, wasn't she? Let's have a look at Meghan, though. Let's see where Meghan's living at the minute. Because Harry seems to be out in the chicken hutch. I wouldn't even say the chicken hutch. Probably in some hotel. Let's have a look. Page of Swords. Oh, she's feeling some type of way. She thinks she's being, to the point, fair, even-handed, but we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. She is making that man suffer. She thinks she's just standing up for what is right for her. The 7 of Swords is in reverse. Both of these people, I am not a psychologist. I am a fat lass on the internet with tarot cards, right? So this is just an opinion, not a diagnosis. I just want to say that. Allegedly, whatever. This is the 7 of Swords in reverse. These two have oppositional defiance disorder, and they're both now have defiance of each other. Apart from Harry has a bit of losing ground because he wants to have the marriage that works, so he can be like, yeah, screw you, dad. Look at me, I stayed married. Well, bravo, well done you. That's why he's there, defiance because he doesn't want William to be right. He doesn't want his father to be right. He doesn't want her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth to be right. And like possibly all of his friend group. Well, what was his friend group? He doesn't want them to be right and the media to be right. So stubborn McStubborn brain is just dumph. She will not let it up. She will not give him up succinctly until they get either the RAVEC security answer, yes or no, that international protected people, because by definition the kids will be. So if the kids get awarded that with Harry's lineage, she will automatically get taxpayer funded in whatever country they are in security forever. Done. That, you know, that's a big bill gone. So she is thinking of strategy. If they don't get it, I mean, the divorce will happen quicker if they don't get it. I'm just saying. She wants the appearance of working with other people and working together. You know, harmony and word salad goes together. That is what's above. 7 of Cups. She's gaslighting everyone. The house. Absolutely gaslighting everyone. The house. Probably at this point is gaslighting herself with her narcissism and unbalanced, unfair. Things are not happening, Harry, how I want them to be. I think there is an issue with the relationship. I think they are in very different places because, and I say this because he's feeling very sorry for himself. He's on the outside, and I think he's on the out, like he's out in the hen hutch. He might be in the bungalow. He might be in some like, oh look, go outside, Harry. That came out in this exact same position. Like she wants him to go and do something stupid and kind of demean himself, but he's going to make himself look like a complete and utter plonker. Same card in the upright. Go on, Harry. Go and do this thing. But it's going to be embarrassing for him, whatever that is. There's something that's coming up with that, though. Keep an eye out for that. What's on Meg's mind? Knight of Cups. She's really, really obsessed by William. Really obsessed by William. She also doesn't like being called a grifter. Let me put that. So Harry's on the outside and he's like, oh yeah, we'll just like focus on the charity stuff and that'll drive people's opinion to liking us again because like that's what the royal family do. Yeah, the royal family give out awards. They don't receive awards. The royal family kind of like will turn up to a garden centre in Cleethorpes and open it. They will do stuff that for homeless people. They will do stuff for veterans. They're head of the armed services. They're head of the Church of England. They are more than just like some celebrities mincing around with some gold coaches. You know what I mean? It's just, they're part of the tradition of Britain. They're part of a lot of countries' traditions. There's like the king is head of state of a lot of other countries as well. I mean, what she wants is the Wheel of Fortune. She wants her luck to change. You make your own luck sometimes, love. And this is, I've been saying this since 2019. I know I keep going. I've been saying this since 2019, but the 2019, since they hexed themselves, yeah? They put so much poison out about other people, whether it be the rumours about William's infidelity, which is absolute rubbish. I just want to put a note on that. Whether it be who called them this, who did this to them, the horrible, but they make their own luck because they try to make luck by smearing other people. Oh, the Lovers in reverse. At the same time as the Knight of Swords, which is the King of Swords in this deck. They're not going to like you may now prominent politicians who are Geminis on the world stage at the minute. you've got two that I think would cover the Harry and Meghan story. You have Boris Johnson, who's a Gemini, and even though he's not an elected official anymore, he's certainly doing the rounds. He's certainly still about in the media, and he certainly has opinions, big opinions. Or you've got the Donald, who's a Gemini. He's on the world stage. I mean, he's like everyone, the whole internet's been talking about Donald for like the last 3 days. That Lovers in reverse, there could be potential splits, but with that Knight of Swords, that King of Swords, remember this is a slightly different system, that deck, that it's gonna be, it does look like a Gemini weighs in on their relationship. Now it might be a completely different Gemini, but it's not going to be a nice thing. They're not going to be receptive about them. They are going to be quite difficult. They're not going to like it. The Lovers in reverse, though, could be further uncoupling by Megatron. Further kind of like foreshadowing, because they like to foreshadow the press a lot, you know, especially Meg. She likes to foreshadow and let us all know what she's thinking of doing, how she's going to move, what she's going to do next. She uses the press, the internet, the sugars, like some type of vision board. Hello, Anna. I'm glad you're here, even though if you type badly, it's fine. So do I. Yeah, so I think they're living separately, to be honest. She's gaslighting him, the house. Absolutely gaslighting. Let me just find... stupid me. I clicked the wrong thing. Let me go back to my questions. I'll do another couple. Will they ever go away? No. There's a timeline that H, which is, I feel like, well, this is the current timeline. Now, remember, there's lots of factors like free will and all of that stuff. But if it keeps going like it's going, H is going to pop his clogs. And I'm not in the habit of predicting, you know me, I don't like going near particularly that thing. But if it keeps going, we are going to get the beige widow of Monty Shit Show. There's that. And then we'll get the whole, oh, look at the royal family did to him. It was so terrible. Oh my God, this is terrible. So we're going to get that. I see Karma's left a question. I haven't seen Karma in chat. Hello, Karma, if you're about. Karma's question was, will Charles pass before Henry gets home? And this timeline, no. Or it'll be close. But I don't want to really get into predicting, if you don't mind. I don't really want to get into doing like the whole King Charles, when will he, won't will he, you know, he's 75. It's gonna happen sooner rather than later, you know. I'm not but I don't want to put that out. But I think there's going to be a broken heart for Charles first, to be honest with you. And there's going to be like a lot of questions to grapple with for that, and that won't be good either. So that's what I'm getting with that. I'll just be honest with you. I think I've read on it before. And I know some of you guys would have heard me talk about when, yeah. So I don't want to kind of repeat it for the other guys, but yeah, that's the energy. That's the energy I get. Like how he will react to the Donald getting in or Biden getting in. or whoever replaces Biden getting in, or Kamala Harris getting in, I don't think it's going to make a lot of difference to the toxicity that is surrounding him right at this moment in time, to be honest. Okay, that's a good question. I see one. A question about multiple personality disorder. What we can do, instead of saying that, because that's quite diagnostic, we can say, what's it like to live in Meg's head? What is it like to be Meghan? What is it like to live in her head? Oh, I saw that, Jennifer. She was called Kathleen Moriarty. I thought, oh, that's a cool name. That's very Sherlock Holmes. I was just like, oh, and she's like 91, giving planting.